All right, so today we're going to do a review on this Metabo HPT NR90AES1 3.5 inch framing nailer right here, which we've had for probably about the past 3 or 4 years, and it's been working just absolutely awesome. So I thought I'd do a little review on it. So without further ado, let's get started. So the main feature of this framing nailer right here is the fact that it is so light. This thing weighs 6.5 pounds, and we actually used to have a battery operated framing nailer, and that air nailer without the battery was heavier than this air nailer full of nails. So this thing is just incredibly light. It's made all out of aluminum. This entire nail track right here is all made out of aluminum, and this whole head up here is aluminum. This is aluminum. The entire thing is all metal, which is really nice, and it's built extremely well. And it is 6.5 pounds. So go ahead and find something that weighs 6.5 pounds to pick it up, and that's what this entire nailer weighs. And now another notable feature of the design of this air nailer is the fact that the nail track actually comes off diagonally from the side of the nailer, which is nice because if they did keep it in line with the whole nailer, it would be getting in the way of the hose down here and all that sort of stuff. So that's just a nice design feature that I really like. And yeah, this air nailer can take a maximum of a 3.5 inch framing nail, although you can also use like smaller nails, like 2.5 inch nails like I'm going to use today. And it can hold about 80 of them in this tray right here. So that is a lot of nails. And the way that you put them in is simply by sliding them in the bottom right here. And then what we want to do is slide this thing back right here and also push this down and then just slide it over here. And let that down, and then you're good to go, just like that. So this air nailer has 2 different like operating modes. We have a single fire mode, which is where you need to actually push the head of the nailer into the wood and then press the trigger, just like so, just like that. And then the second operating mode is where you want to turn this switch right here. And with this mode, it's called like a bump stop mode or something like that. And pretty much you just want to hold the trigger in, and then you can just, in that bump stop mode, it fires when you push this little safety mechanism in up there. So that's pretty cool. And then the other cool feature about this is you can adjust how hard it hits the nail with this little I guess knob right here. So as you can see, it's got a little diagram right here for it. When you turn it this way, it hits the nail not as hard, and when you turn it this way, it hits the nail harder. So it was hitting the nail pretty hard right there, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit. But yeah, this air nailer works great for, you know, whether you're using hardwoods or softwoods or anything like that. Because when you turn this air nailer up all the way to like the hardest hitting mode, it can really drive some nails in deep. So that's really cool. And yeah, overall, this is a super nice, high quality, lightweight air nailer right here. I'm extremely happy with it. We've used it a lot. Me and my dad have used it a lot for doing all sorts of different projects. And yeah, it works great. So I appreciate you watching this video. And yeah, take it easy.